What's up, guys? It is the day before Black Hills rifle season. Nowadays you wait at least 2 years, if not 3 years most of the time, to get a tag. So I'm just going through my stuff, getting geared up for the morning. My dad's gonna meet me. We're gonna go out. Seen some really nice bucks. I don't know if I've really found the one yet, but you never know. We're gonna start the trek, try to find a big boy, and if the right one appears tomorrow, might be done early. Last year on opening day, Jeremy shot splits, which is the coolest hills deer that we've ever hunted for sure. Maybe not the biggest, but definitely the coolest. I'm gonna finish gearing up here. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is game day. We're calling it opening day, Black Hills deer season 2020, the year from hell. But we're gonna see if we can find a big buck this morning. Been scouting a lot this year. I got my good luck charm, Papa Smack Straps, with me.
COVID season.
Yes. So we're gonna go find something. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do yet. We'll walk into one of two areas where I'm convinced there's a couple big deer at, even though I haven't seen them yet. So we'll see. One of my cameras let me down in one of the spots that I decided to stay out of and not check it. Well, the camera wasn't working all year. Found some good sheds in there last year. So hopefully we'll turn something up this morning. We'll see you out there. Well, we're heading in. I have a camera up here. We had pictures of a good buck. He kind of disappeared, but the camera's been kind of wonky, so we're just gonna pop up in this bowl. There's supposed to be a west wind, but as I say that, I can feel it swirling. So wind should be good once we get around this corner. We'll just kind of ease our way up, swap that chip, check out that bowl, and work this ridge line back and see if we find a big boy. Well, we were headed into our spot, up into the little bowl. We had just left the truck and boom. And then there was a follow-up shot. So somebody killed one up there, I'm pretty sure, not too far from where we were headed. We still made a little loop through there, but we decided to head back to the truck. We're gonna relocate because I think everything kind of probably just got blown out of this immediate area. So, onward. Well, we are gonna go in, swap a chip on a trail camera, just to kind of take it slow. Wind's in our face on the way in here, just in case a big boy stands up or is still milling around in this little valley. We'll see. Well, we pulled that last chip. We decided to come in an area where we have another camera that Dad has sat a couple times in the last week or so. There's been a few good bucks in here. We're gonna kind of work our way in the edge of where they bed and see if we can catch anything late. Still heading up to bed. Winds shouldn't be good, but it's been swirling, so who knows. We're just gearing up. We're gonna hike in way up into this high country up here and see if we can find the big boy. About 3 hours till dark. I think it's gonna go down.
You betcha.
Well, good morning, guys. It is November 3rd, election day. Hope you voted. Trust that most of you probably voted for the right person. And we'll leave it at that. But I'm heading out before work this morning with the boomstick and hopefully gonna find a big Black Hills whitetail. We'll see. I'm all alone. I plan on carrying my camera, tripod, but in the Black Hills, you never know. And I told myself a long time ago, can't ever let filming 100% get in the way of like a clean, ethical kill. So if the right buck presents himself and I don't have time to get the camera set up, I'm sorry. But hopefully it just all works out. Being a little bit selective still. It's early season, just opened, have the whole month. It's hot, rut hasn't really kicked in fully yet. There's deer on the road, and yeah, that's all I got. We'll see you up there. Well, I just got to the spot I'm gonna hike in. I've never actually been to this spot before. I just kind of e-scouted it last night. So, completely going in blind. No cameras, no nothing in here. But it's kind of fun not knowing. Hopefully can come across something. Just saw a pretty cool 4-point. Not quite big enough, but I didn't pull the camera off the back because it would have been tough to get a video of him anyhow. So, I'm just going to keep creeping through here. There's a doe and him. Need them to be a little bigger. Just got back into this big, thick bull. Spotted a average 6-point bull up on the ridge. Trying to get a spot where I can see a little better, but it's pretty thick in here. Somewhere where I can kind of see and set up in glass. Hopefully turn up a shooter. If I go up here, right, and if I get up here into this rock pile, I should be able to kind of see across in glass at least. Give her a whirl. Through this valley, look down, little whitetail shed. Chewed up a bit, but first decent buck I've seen today. Keep moving, hopefully come across a live one. Just walking down this closed road. Closed roads are good for slow hunting because be pretty quiet. This stuff is so thick that I'm in right now. It'd be real tough to see one before they see me. Even tougher to get a clean shot. But it should open up as I make my loop back to the truck. Oh my God. I just jumped a buck. And he's big. And I sat down and he stepped into a clearing. I'm not sure what happened, if I hit him or not. But right as I pulled the trigger, I kind of jumped just a little bit, and I think I might have shot low. Get up here and find out. Giant framed 4x5. Damn it, I should have taken a little more time. Oh my God. Oh man. I went to the spot where he was standing. I haven't found any blood. 95% sure it was a clean miss, but I'm going to make sure before I go. Man, I couldn't decide. I almost got the camera out, but he was standing behind a tree, and I knew that when he turned, I was going to have to make a decision. Right when he stepped out, I saw how good he was. Squeezed it off, but I was resting on my knee, and kind of as I pulled the trigger, I felt my gun kind of drift, and I know my crosshairs are just a little below him. God dang it. Well, it's just not my year. I found right where he was standing and where he took off. 0 blood. I know I missed him, so shoot. It's the weirdest deal. I was literally walking back to the truck. I was like 300 yards from the truck, and I heard something bust, so I snort wheezed with my mouth, because I've learned over the years sometimes if you do that, it'll get whatever it is to stop, or maybe think you were a deer if they never saw you or smelled you. And I stood there for like 15 minutes because I didn't think the deer ran off, and I never saw it. So I finally just kind of started sliding to the right and started creeping back towards the pickup, and looked up, and glowing in the sun, just a stud. But I hadn't got a good look at him, or I could have thumped him for like a minute, but I couldn't see his head. It was right behind a jack pine, and I didn't want to shoot a small one that just looked good going away. So he turned. When he turned, I got a real good look at him. He was just a big, symmetrical 4x5. He had a big 5 on his right, big 4 on his left. No extra points to my knowledge or anything, just a stud, big frame, probably mid 140s, close to 150 inch. Typical. Oh, yeah. Now I get to go to work and think about it all day.